So chances are you've already seen Daredevil Season 3. And with that in mind, you've probably noticed there's no connection to Infinity War. Let's talk about why. So, Infinity War affected everything, clearly, but nothing so far has actually touched upon what happens after the snap. And recently Jeff Loeb, the man in charge of Marvel TV, was just outright asked, like, hey, look, when's it take place? And he's like, look, it's before the snap. Obviously. Essentially, they needed to tell a story that they wanted to tell, and having the effects of what happens with the snap would have kind of derailed that. So it's set before it. When? I don't know. It looks like it's maybe in fall, maybe early spring. You can't really tell the difference, but I'm going to say it's early spring, so let's say probably months before the snap. And this is one of those things where they had to consider how they were going to do it, because if it would have been after the snap, you have to consider the problem with that, right? And what that would have meant, and what that means for Avengers 4 and whatever happens in there. So I think you kind of get the idea of what they were doing, but also at the same time when they were writing the script, things were moving at a different pace at Marvel Studios. So honestly, it's one of those things where I'm glad that it came out the way it did, because the snap, I think, would have, once again, derailed everything in a direction I wouldn't have wanted to see it go. But at the same time, Marvel just seems to kind of afraid to touch anything upon that. And that's kind of problematic, because it's like, look, we want to feel the effects of it, so get to it, you know? Like, why do we have to wait till this movie that's most likely going to undo the events of that? And that's kind of a big problem. But hopefully in the future, we'll see how, everything and everyone responded to the snap.